Nina ain't gonna never learn her lesson, y'all. She talking about something, if Carla and Drew want a award, then they're gonna get one. She looking in the mirror, I said, this lady gonna go crazy for sure. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chastity for General Hospital, January 22nd, 2024. Okay, so look, y'all know I always say this, but the month almost over with already. But look, Nina don't learn her lesson. Olivia feels sorry. Olivia reminds me of Laura. I feel like they always trying to see the good in people. But yeah, Olivia just got through telling her that she believes peace is still possible and tells Nina to move on for everyone's sake. So after she left out, this girl gonna look in the mirror and tell about something. But if Carly and Drew want the award, then they're gonna get one. I said, what's left to do? Like, y'all been going at it for how many years now? I said, this done got old. But yeah, they end up throwing Nina's little desk plate thing, the name tag on her desk, in the garbage. Carly finally agreed because at first she was saying she didn't want to abandon Bobby's or whatever because she wanted to continue the legacy. But Drew managed to convince her. I said, look, oh my goodness. I said, look, all they had to do was a switcheroo. Look, could have gave her the MetroCorp back and she could have kept her job at Crimson. But I think it's going to be interesting to see Carly do something different. Now, I was enjoying seeing her run Kelly's, a.k.a. Bobby's now, or whatever. But look, now she's finna get her to run Crimson. She said she's going to do both. And when it gets to a point where one has to go, they'll talk then. Carly had asked how, Nina found out about the SEC. She was like, your good friend Olivia, she just got through talking about the girl. Your good friend Olivia was basically yapping, and they was talking in public. How you talking? If something's supposed to be a secret, they always do that stuff. If something's supposed to be a secret, why is you talking out in public where anybody can walk in, where Nina work at? But yeah, Drew and them, they kept going back and forth with each other, and Nina wanted to know if they was finally even. I said, this ain't gonna do no good. I had already seen the preview for this week's episode, and I dropped the video on it. Y'all check it out. Where Nina said exactly what she said on today's episode, and then they showed Curtis. The doctor's supposed to be checking to see if he could walk again. But yeah, Nina had went in the bathroom. She was crying and stuff, and Olivia was trying to comfort her. She was like, she don't agree with what she did, but she said she's suffering right now, but she still believes that peace is possible. I said she don't learn a lesson. Like, come on now, you could have had your husband back because he ain't filed for divorce yet. But the fact that you continuing on knowing everything you done did, come on now. But yeah, Olivia reminds me of Laura. They always trying to see the best of people. By the end of the episode, though, it seemed like Laura finally starting to believe they could have her memory back because she was telling Spencer they don't know what she gonna do next if she really does have a memory. Because Laura told Dante she been trying to call her, she not answering. Duh, use your brain. But yeah, I thought Spencer was gonna get arrested because Dante was like, maybe I should arrest you. Then Laura's like, oh, you're not gonna do that, are you? I said, these people don't do their job. If you found that out, you supposed to have been arrested. He was. Didn't he have an obligation to arrest him? But yeah, Dante was basically saying how you can't this is something you assuming. You don't know if she actually has a memory bank. But Dante's supposed to be going to look for Esme to, find out what she knows, if she going to file a statement or whatever. She went to Heather. Esme went to Heather. Heather already trying to break out. I said, look, it'd be interesting though. Somebody need to break out, do something. Look, I kind of wish that Ryan was, y'all think Ryan going to pop up years later? Y'all know they always do that, just like Jason's supposed to be coming back. But Heather told Esme not to trust Cyrus. And I said, even she know he faking. She was like, don't believe him, his gospel and all that stuff. I said, right. I said, even she know, even the crazy lady know that he's faking. But yeah, she kept trying to talk to her. She tells her to leave town. They're going to be looking for you. But Esme still want revenge. She still feels some type of way about Spencer and Trina being together. She started yapping about Trina and Spencer finna leave and go to Paris and all that stuff. So I had to call her on it. She said, basically, you supposed to be focused on being a parent. Are you jealous or whatever? Then they both agreed they gonna make everybody pay. They gonna make Trina pay, Spencer, Nicholas, everybody. Then I think Heather said something about, did Laura know? But then she was like, you think they gonna definitely suspect something when they look at the other room and Ace isn't there? I said, she don't know Laura over here going to bat for her. And by the end of their conversation, Heather was telling her, don't do it, Esme, don't do it. But she was like, she ain't gonna miss out on all the time with her son. And I said, at least she care about her child. At least she care about her child, whatever. And she kept telling her not to do it. I said, she finna go do something. Somebody said they believe that she's gonna follow Trina and Spencer because they supposed to be this week. I think they said Curtis throws a surprise party or a going away party for Trina and Spencer or whatever. I said, yep, I could see her following them definitely, and then them being in danger. Did Spencer ever reveal to Nicholas that he was going to Paris? I mean, whether he did or didn't, he could still pop up in Paris or whatever because he been saying he been keeping an eye on Spencer, Ace, Esme, and everybody in town or whatever, basically. So I said she could follow them there, and that's where they gonna meet Nicholas and Ace, and then Esme gonna see them. I said this could be interesting. So are they actually gonna film Trina and Spencer in Paris? Hopefully so. Brooklyn and Chase was talking to Gregory. They wanted him to officiate the wedding. He kept saying, you know, you don't know how his condition is going to worsen. His speech is already messing up. And he told them basically to get a backup just in case. But they still encouraged him to do it anyways. I feel like the wedding coming up. Did they say the spring? I think they did say the spring. So it should be coming up pretty soon. Scott and Tracy. I said, they don't know who they dealing with, do they? I said, they don't realize that Tracy onto them. So Scott, I was like, I was confused. I was like, was he trying to warn her or play it off like he wanted her so he could be in her good graces? What y'all think? Comment down below. But yeah, he was trying to warn her that Lucy's gunning for her and all this stuff. I said, he's still trying to do what Lucy said by getting close to her. So Martin still trying to talk to Lucy, and Lucy just staring. I said, if you gonna sit up here and plot with somebody to take this lady down, why are you, every time they see you, every time they look up, you there? And you watching. You making it so obvious. First of all, it's Tracy. Even if Laura hadn't took that picture, I feel like they still would have cut through to what was really going on. The sudden interest in regards to Scott. But the fact that every time you look up, you looking at them, and you, wherever Scott is, and y'all texting, and y'all just huddle up in circles and stuff. Of course they gonna catch on, even if Laura hadn't took the photo. But yeah, I said, Tracy probably still know. And he was like, let's celebrate and all this stuff. I said, she onto you, dude. She's totally onto you. So Martin caught Lucy staring at Scott. And then gonna say, oh no, you know what Tracy's been doing to me and all that stuff. And he got mad and he was gonna go. And then he told her, he'll stay if you tell me what's going on between you and Scott. He wanna know the whole truth. And I said, I think she gonna actually tell that they trying to take down Tracy or have Scott marry Tracy or whatever. Well, yeah, I think that's everything. Not too much went on. Ready to see what Esme does next, as well as I want to see how Carly runs Crimson. I want to see what Nina gonna do. Because even though I feel like they should have been squashed, it should have been over at this point. I want to see what else she gonna do. Because you don't sit up here, you took a husband. Well, you ain't taken because people can't be tooken. People can't be tooken. People can't be taken. But you got a husband. You got her business or whatever. Now you done lost your husband, that same husband, and Crimson or whatever. But yeah, I said, what is there left to do? Like, I don't understand what she could do next. But that's it, y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts down below on the episode. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.